Morning everyone. So here we are out back in the Hauraki Gulf. I haven't been out at sea for probably 6 weeks maybe. Weather's been horrific, terrible, windy. It's a fresh day today but high pressure, so it's nice and cold but no wind. Plan of action today, we've got some new slow pitch jigging gear. We're going to give that a try and see how we go. So what I've got here, so I've got the Ocean Legacy Elementus, I've got the PE2 and the PE3. PE3 has got my brand new accurate 300 SPJ, absolute machine. We're going to give that a crack today and hopefully we can catch a fish. So I've just stopped here, there's not much showing. We're in 41.4 meters. But anyway, we're going to give it a whirl, and that's the plan of attack today, is just get accustomed to this type of fishing and see how we go. It's taken off. It's the new, well, not that new, couple of years old flavor of fishing, and you can catch some good fish, snapper, kingfish. So that's it. The jig that you use is generally a center weighted, so you send it down to the bottom, and then you slow pitch it up and you let it flutter down, and it looks like a dying bait fish, and then the fish grab it and they eat it. There's different retrieves that you can do and different cadences, and we'll kind of work that out as we go. But so there it is, look at that accurate Valiant 300 SPJ. And what I've got on here, I've got PE2 Shimano braid. It's PE2 but it's 41 pounds, so it's super strong, super thin. 40 pound Ocea Flourocarbon leader on there, and let's see how we go. So the key with this is, I guess, is to figure out, one, how fast you're drifting and which direction you're drifting. You want to make sure that you're fishing vertically, and then match your jig size and to that, to make sure that you can fish vertically, because otherwise when you put in your slow pitch, you spend the whole day pitching out slack instead of actually moving the lure. So that's the theory. So it's a pitch, let it fall back on a slack line, a pitch. You know, there are some, you can do some quicker ones, you can do some slow ones, and I guess what you're doing is you're just working your way up in a water column, letting it fall on the slack line. There we go. Yeah, we on. Hey, we are. So I was just going to say, the beauty with this accurate is when you slip that lever into the strike mode, there's a nice audible click, so you don't have to worry that you've gone too far. And you can preset your drag at home, which I tend to do. What a machine! It is so smooth. It's like fishing with butter. Well, that's cool. That's the first fish, and it's a fell hooked snapper. Hey, there's no remarks column, guys, and I guess that's why we have all these assist hooks. Often you'll just have them on the top, which is great, but because this lure is fluttering down sideways, often a snapper when they eat that prey will grab it in the belly, and if you got assist hooks only on the top and it grabs it in the belly and near the bottom, you're gonna miss it. So it's almost as big as you, bro. So we put double assists on, so when it's fluttering down like that, or like that, when a fish comes to grab it, there's a good chance that it's going to get hooked, and then the second set will wrap around often and hook them around the side, down the gill plates, in the body, which just helps to secure them so that you don't lose them. So obviously that little bait fish that came through here earlier, there's showing this, yeah, full depth of the finder. And you'll have some carl and some other stuff from shallow, and you'll have your, yeah, I'm on again, you'll have the snapper and those guys further down. So the theory with slow pitch is you don't actually lift the rod up and wind down and lift the rod up. You kind of hold the rod down and you let the reel do the winching. And I'll tell you what, you couldn't ask for a better reel to do winching with. This handle is amazing. These aren't very big fish, but it would be great to get onto some big ones. And these super narrow spools means you don't have to do any level winding. Oh yeah, there's a snappy snap. Look at that. Try to get hooked. That tiny little snapper. And as I was saying earlier, you see how the second set of assists have got him in his backside. So there's no ways he's coming off. And those are pretty sizable assists with 3 bar rows, and he swallowed that with ease, that little dude. Good buddy, thanks for the bite. Not often that things go according to plan, that's good too. I thought this PE3 rod would be a bit heavy, but it works that lure pretty good. So it's rated from 120 to 320 grams. Elementus Ocean Legacy, so it's quite a beefy stick. We've got showings the whole water column here. Look at the sounder. It's just lit up. 37.5 meters deep, and there's 37.5 meters of. Yep, there, I've just got bitten on the way down. On the way down, yeah. That's why I say you got to stay in touch, because they'll grab it on the fall. It's that flutter, that sort of depth. I don't really want to force the fish up. Not planning to keep any. Oh yeah, look at that. That's how good it is. That's how good this technique is, that you get amongst the school. You can actually get 2 at once. Alright, of course I'm hooking 2 at a time is exciting. So if there's any doubt that this jig works, that doubt is gone. If there's any doubt that my homemade assist rigs work, well, they do. They actually work very well. Open your mouth. There we go. Yeah, so these assist hooks I make myself. It's a 3.0 Mustad light jigging hook. It's quite not that light. And that assist cord is 140 pounds. Assist cord tied on my fly tying vise. I tie it on and glue it. Strung as. There we go. Let's do that again. That was a whole lot of fun. That was a whole lot of fun. There was 2 hit it like immediately. Before I could even jig it on the 4. There's another one. Yeah, we're on. Oh, if there's any doubt that this is a winner style of fishing, well, I'm convinced. It's just as productive as slow jigging. So slow jigging is the Kabura and Chiku type fishing. Kind of drop it to the bottom and just reel it and give it a few little twitches. I'm just looking out in the distance. There's just birds working everywhere that you can see. Oh That's a nice one. Yeah. Okay, alright. Hey. Calm down, bro. There's lots of hooks going on here. So that's 2 hooks in the nose. One in the nose. One in the mouth. There he is. A penny. Interesting, I didn't think that purple colour would be that popular down there, but I guess little fish in the darker water, bluey, purpley colour. They just see that it's dying. They don't give a hoot what colour it is and what it looks like. They're just grabbing it because they're opportunists. Yeah, go on. I think I felt hooked at that because it feels like I've hooked someone's dead cat. So that can happen, especially in workup situations where there's a big school of fish. Is you can foul a hook on your way up while you're slow pitch jigging. What we got? Well, there you go. So slow pitch jigging can also double as sabiki rig. So if you want to put out live baits, slow pitch jigging will catch you a live bait. Today, buddy, is your very, very, very lucky day. The birds are absolutely crushing the fish in the distance. The temptation is to rush off there, but I've still got some good showings here. So there, I'm on the go. I'm just going to persevere. Again, no head nods. There's a few head nods. It's really awesome having the confidence that you know you've got pretty strong line. PE2 at 41 pounds is, at least if a kingy shows up or something else. There's another one. I don't know what these are, guys. Sorry. I don't know all the fish in New Zealand, but those who do know what they are, if you can let me know in the comments. So it looks like that. The lateral line that runs down, it's quite spiky. I've got no idea, guys. I have absolutely no idea what that is. There we go. Someone grabbed it halfway up. Not very heavy. A couple of head knots. Oh, it's a snapper. Couple of birds are diving here. Grabbed it on the way down. I saw one up. Oh yeah. Yeah boy. This is a slab. I don't know what it is, but yeah, he's trying to pull. He's trying to pull against all accurate. You can't pull accurate. Accurate will pull you, boy. This one's swimming out there. This is not a snapper. It's holy shit, I got 2 kahawai. Who would have thunk it? Massive kahawai. 2. Alright, guys, dudes, you're really making a meal of it. Look at that. Who would have thought it? Slow pitch jigging, dudes. 2 kahawai, 1 jig, greedy buggers. Big kahawai too, owned by Mr. Valiant 300. Owned them. Absolutely owned them. Alright, look at that. This is going to be an interesting release, because you know these dudes, they can get a bit excited. There's one. There's one nice kahawai. Big one. And here's his friend. There's number 2. Alright. Cheers, bud. Is absolutely boiling. All you see in the water is these little fish. So I'm hoping there's a kingy or something nice down there. Water is boiling. Oh, I'm on already. Oh, and a good one too. That's a kahawai, guaranteed. That's a kahawai fight. All over, swimming everywhere like idiots. Little ski. Come on. Back this way. Can only be one fish. The old kahawai. Got a buddy with him. His buddy's up there, bro. Give me that jig, man. Oh, he let go and the jig hit me in the old wedding tackle. Oh. Yeah, on. Not much of a fight, feels like it might be handbagged. It's heavy, whatever it is. Yeah, it's caught on the side. Good side snapper though. He's hooked everywhere except in his mouth. And that's the beauty of those assist hooks. Okay, hey bro. If you just keep calm, we'll get everyone out on their way. Don't want to lose the eyeball, do you? That one out. That one out. Then we can get some. That one in the cranium.